Eli Rastafari. Greetings all. Ras Johannes, John Forever, Rastafari in Hidden Colors. And I want to do a video, some couple of vids on this topic here. The symbol of Haile Selassie and the rise of the natural mystic. Which shows that the natural mystic is none other than I, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, Haile Selassie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. So says Haile Selassie, aka Bob Marley. And the thing I want to do these vids is to show how His Majesty, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie was the mystic, the one who broke this white supremacy God in the sky that Bob Marley sang about, get up and stand up, that most people think great God will come from the sky, take everything, everybody feel high. And as well as he says that we know Almighty God is a living man. And this article shows how His Majesty is the natural mystic, the one that basically flipped the script on global white supremacy, and us as his faithful and chosen Rastafarians who know who he is and know what he stands for in his and as the second advent of the Moshiach, we basically know that the whole con game of white Euro Christianity has led us nowhere but to a path of disillusionment and into the grave. Now let's start with this. This is what a mystic has. I believe in practices that go beyond the liturgical and devotional forms of worship of mainstream faith, often by seeking out inner or esoteric meaning of conventional religious doctrine, and by engaging in spiritual practices such as breathing, practices, prayer, contemplation, and meditation, along with chanting and other activities designed to heighten spiritual awareness. The structure of society can be viewed as religious text that is bound by liturgical devotional forms of worship of mainstream faith. The mainstream faith of the majority of the world was white supremacy. And that is what it was. The whole world still follows the Caesar Borgia's whitewash Christianity, or even the whitewash Mohammed and Islam, the pale Arabs. But a lot of that was broken from this liturgical devotional forms of worship of mainstream faith, which is just like Sunday, Hail Mary, blah, blah, blah. The Rastafarians, who saw the truth in His Majesty, broke from this so-called mainstream Eurocentric Christianity to show ones that we are mystical, we are spiritual. Even though religion is something His Majesty taught, but the way His Majesty taught religion is very different than the religion of so-called white supremacy, Catholicism, Roman, Gentile Christianity. But His Majesty provided the break from these things, and he was the one that broke the illusion of the con game of Rome, even of the Protestants and all the other con games, especially to people of African descent, and even to us indigenous people